The Helicoprion has finally been added into the base game to Ark Survival Ascended. Originally it was being an Ark Editions mod by Garuga, has now been imported into Ark. And today we are going to be showing you how to tame it and its new abilities to see if anything has changed. First off, you're going to need to get some ratfish treats, which you need ammonite bile, 2 soy tentacles, and giant bee honey. So you're gonna have to go into the cooking pot. Once you put all of these stuff in there, the bee honey, 2 soy tentacles, and ammonite bile, go into consumables, crafted foods, kibble, and it should be little ratfish treats. And as you can see, it's already making it, so you're gonna need quite a lot. I don't think I even have enough, do I? Oh god, I don't even have enough bee honey, do I? Right, here you go, that should be good. That'll be 6, that should be fine. Because I know it's 10 on 1 times rates to tame a level 150. This should be enough. I might just tame a level 100. I don't know. Right. So these guys should spawn where Megalodons spawn. If I'm not mistaken. See if I can see any in the water here. Okay. Okay, I get it. I get it. I get it. Holy shit. What is this? What the heck is that? Okay, well that was okay. What? That's the most Megalodons I've ever seen in my life. Right, so I just found out that there's a bug with them spawning on single player. So does that give me an excuse to spawn on in? Right, so I spawned in a level 15 here. Let's see what they drop. Just fish meat and prime fish meat. Okay. Right, so I've got a level 115 here. Let's begin the taming process. So what you're going to need to do first is you're going to need any tier loot, and Ascendant obviously being the best. Drop that in front of it. Like, I kind of mean like right in front of it. Take that, and then what you're going to need to do, you need to ride it, and then press whatever comes up on the thing. Whatever button comes up. A. Right, I'm kind of new to keyboard, so you know. W. D. Oh god. W. Looks like it's just W, A, and S and D at the moment. A. Which is quite nice. Space. That's a new one. S. A. W. Yeah, so it's just W, A, S, and D in space, it looks like. E. Right, that's right. Alright, so obviously I'm on high taming rates. Of course. So I think that it doesn't matter what you got the fucking down. Is he gonna go and eat it? Or does he need to wait? There you go. So yeah, and now it's just the same process. Look how many dead shit there is. Oh my god. Hopefully this Megalodon can clear it up for me. Crap! Right, so what happens if you do that? Not only are you going to lose your item, but it's going to kick you off, and it's going to, well, obviously piss off, and it will whack you, make you become unconscious. Is he still off? Yep, just like that, see? Like that. But I can still control my tech somehow. So it'll whack you. Well, never mind, you won't become unconscious, but you know, it'll just stun you. Don't still be mad at me. Don't still be mad at me, I'm really sorry. It'll take this as a little gift. Right. Don't try and nibble my Helicoprion, will you? Yeah, so the taming process is basically like a rodeo, but on sea creature. Speed. There you go. So the Helicoprion saddle is going to be able to be unlocked at level 91, costing 50 engram points. So yeah, level 91 you get the Helicoprion saddle, and it costs 250 fibre, 400 hide, and 75 metal ingots. And it still says additions ascended. Helicoprion saddle, there we go. So yeah, if I haven't said already, it takes 10 ratfish treats to tame a level 150 on 1x rates. So you can kind of get an idea on that. Pop this bad boy out. Pop the saddle on them. Actually, let's see what his base melee is like. So he's roughly... Oh wait, let's get him out of it, shall we? Here you are. So speed wise, I'll say he's kind of like a Megalodon. I don't know why I don't have floating damage on. 3 shots to do level 10. Left click, a little slap attack, and you can do that constantly, which is nice. And it's got a nice little pivot, so that's actually really good animation. I love the Helicoprion. And as you see, Megalodon got stunned, which is quite nice to see that other creatures do get stunned. I mean, not be a massive surprise, but you know. And they can get stunned multiple times, there isn't a cooldown. So yeah, so left click, I forgot left click is just a regular bite attack. Right click is yeah, it says unconsciously, just a little tail whip. And my guy is tired, which is not good. So for me, I have my keys binded to the thumb mouse button. So go surface swimming, and I think you go, yeah, as you notice at the top right, at surface, that's like a swimming boost. So you go a little bit faster on surface swimming, and if you then press space, well, or just the jump button with the Helicoprion, it then goes whee, nice little lunge out of the water, which is absolutely amazing. And also, I've just noticed with the saddle, so as you can see, it's got a nice little harpoon here, and it's got a nice little dodo. Look at that! Look at that dodo! That's amazing. Nice little pirate steering wheel. netting here. And you've got like nice little shark teeth going down here. Nice little anchors, netting here as well. And you've got a nice little pirate chest. Look at that. Nice little cannon here as well. Jeez. This saddle is absolutely amazing. And the model of this thing is absolutely brilliant. Like, I love a little saw in its mouth. I like the little blue eyes. Nice little lunge, you can consistently do that. You can see this thing fully in action. Like, look at this, in the air. It's got a nice little detail on the tail here, which I like. And the main thing is the massive saw in its mouth, which is going to grind up items and turn them into blueprints. You heard me right. You can turn things into blueprints, which I will get into in just a second. And going into the inventory here, you can see there's a new thing. There's a new thing you can put points into called success rate, which is, I assume, hit off. But I'm trying to do a video here, but also with this guy. Let me just quickly hit. Also, with the Helicoprion, it's got some special abilities which is almost like the Basilo. Well, one of them's like the Basilo. If we could just find the correct creature. Oh, here we go. Here we go. As you can see, there's a Tuso. As you can see, there's a Tuso. You don't get grabbed. There's an alpha one. Oh, you get it. Right. Oh my god. Go. That went horribly wrong. Oh, they're still after me. As you can see, it didn't get grabbed by the Tuso. So this makes this perfect for Tuso farming. And Tusos give you a giant XP. I've got one level. And also, not only that, but look, you don't get affected by the Ammonites emissions. So it makes it an absolute monster for Tusos and Ammonite farming, which, I mean, that is quite good if you ask me. Not affected by Tusos or Ammonites. Now, is it affected by jellyfish? Okay, so it is affected by jellyfish. That's good to know. Now it is the main thing that people are probably going to get this for. Okay, so it must be repaired. That's good to know. It needs to be repaired. Fully repaired. Convert to blueprint. It will take 2 minutes. Right. Right. And you get a little error sound, and it says, "Oh no, your thing has been broken." Oh, right. I haven't used this at all, have I? Oh, it must be repaired. Okay, so it needs to be fully repaired. Keep that in mind. And obviously, well, my... What the hell? Yeah. My success rate is not looking too good, so let's just fix that. Spam it into success rate. And now that is 44% chance that it does that. Right, let's see if it does this one. This one's shorter this time. Okay. Okay, and moment of truth. Will it do this one? What is my luck? What is my luck, dude? Right, so this one's a 747%, which is on the very good side. Let's see, is it depending on the item or the quality of the item, which makes it longer? So it's the item itself. So depending on what item it is, it takes longer. So a hatchet will take a minute, and my crossbow takes 2 minutes. Right, come on, dude. Almost a 50-50 chance. Let's go! It says success. See at the top there, it said success. Now this is officially a blueprint. Keeps a percentage, obviously, and it obviously keeps the rarity, the tier. And now I can go and craft this in my smithy. If I get enough resources, that is. Which is actually quite pricey. I mean, it's going to be if you have a blueprint of a really good item. So, this is pretty much it with the Helicoprion. My favourite feature is got to be the little lunge ability. Like, look at that. It's absolutely amazing. Like, it's absolutely... just... In general, this is just a stunning creature, and it's an absolute must-have for everyone on Ark. Like, just look at this thing. I just can't get over that, dude. I can't get over that little lunge out the water. Dude, that is... Oh, dude. And if you have enjoyed today's video, guys, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, share around, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.